Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will painting a landscape and I will be using this Centenaire watercolor paper. It is 300 GSM or 140 pounds, and I have divided it into two parts, just a half, because I do want to paint a smaller landscape. You can just paint any size you like, that's up to you. I do want to paint this in a smaller size, and I also decided to do a couple of videos where I will be painting landscapes. I realized that I haven't really done that a lot, so for the month of April I'm preparing many landscapes, simple landscapes, so just to join me in this, well, fun ride, I guess. And today, as I said, I will be painting a first one. I divided my paper into half, glued the tape around, and then just cut a circle from the masking tape. You can use masking fluid if you have that, to mask in my sun and also draw in a line for the horizon. I prevetted the entire paper and then mixed in a little bit of the soft pink with some yellow to create somewhat an orangey tone, and started to paint around my sun. I'm using this larger flat brush because it does make your painting looser, and just, I don't know, you don't fuss too much with the details when you're using a larger brush. It is easier to be looser in your style. And now I have mixed in a little bit of the pink in that color, and just adding a bit more of the pink going downwards also in my sea and upwards into my sky. And the middle part around the horizon line, I do want to have this beautiful violet color, so I'm adding more pigment there. It is bleeding up and down, but that's fine. And this is, I guess, gonna be a pink seascape. Just tapping it in, adding it, letting my paint bleed as I'm painting wet on wet, and being very loose with my paint. I do want to leave the central part where the water is lighter, because that's the reflection of the sun. And also with this smaller detail brush, I'm adding in some waves and movement of the sea in the middle part, because the paint is still wet and paper is still wet, so it is bleeding. Mixed in a bit more of the blue this time, and again adding those details, some lines for the waves, for the movement of my water. And this is a quite simple, as you can see, landscape. Just add as many details as you like. A couple of, I guess, clouds in the sky with some pink violet color. And I left it to dry completely, and when it did dry, I'm just getting again that same masking tape and gluing it at the central part just above my horizon line, so that I don't have to worry about the line to make it straight. So if that's not what you need, it's not necessary for you, you can of course not do it, but I believe it will make it easier for you to do that straight line and not to think about the horizon. Now with this small detail brush, I'm going around my sea and just adding some, again, movement of the sea, this time on a dry paper. At the bottom part near to us, I do want those waves to be larger, and this time you can see I'm using a bit more of the blue mixed in with the pink, dark pink. And I did forget to say I'm using my own sets of watercolors. These are Sky and Cozy palettes. And just, you can see, adding in a bit more, some parts darker, just to create the shadows in the waves and depth of the waves. And now I'm picking up a little bit of the white and I'm just gonna add a couple of highlights just on a few of my waves. You can mix in your white gouache with yellow, if that's what you like, to create a yellowish tone highlights. Getting off the masking tape, and also masking tape where the sun is. And I decided I do want to add a bit more of the details, a bit more of the darker paint at the horizon line. And with that, guys, we are done. So it was quite simple and easy, I believe. Well, maybe it did seem harder at the beginning, but it is quite simple and easy. I hope you had fun. If you did, if you do like this video, please hit the like button, share it, and comment. If you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. There are over, I don't know, 400 tutorials there, so I'm sure you will find something for yourself. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Join me in this landscape series. We're gonna paint a lot of landscape this month, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!